Hello and welcome to Team Iron Presents Let's Play Skyrim. I've done a video test to make sure that the black screen doesn't take place. Can we just appreciate the excellent Skyrim theme? Gives me goosebumps every time. Anyway, I can't remember what part we're on, but this is actually part of the part 6 or 7 or whatever series. We're no longer doing apology videos. This is it. If you watch the
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
apology video, I explained what happened when the 2 episodes were lost, and I did a video just clearing out a mine and doing a bit of farming. Anyway, today we are going to go to Solitude in order to actually start the quest to go around to every Jarl in Skyrim and gain their permission to open the East Empire Company's branches. So, we're going to travel by... Oh yeah, we need to go to Solitude first, so we need to travel to this wagon in order to fast travel to Solitude. And we'll get to see Rogvir's execution. Oh no, we don't. We're not going into the city just yet, so we don't get to see Rogvir's execution.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
Rogvir, for those who don't know, is a scripted event where he's a
First time Solitude? Beautiful.
he's a guard who, when Ulfric Stormcloak killed the High King of Skyrim in a duel of honor, he let Ulfric go because he believed his cause was righteous. And he gets executed. There's nothing you can do to stop that. Even attacking the guards won't stop it. So yeah.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawl.
We're gonna speak to Corin.
Been too long since you've had a good night.
Yeah, in his dying moments, he says, you know, it wasn't a murder, it was a genuine duel of honor, and Ulfric Stormcloak is an innocent man. There are some who thinks he's guilty. There are some who thinks he was right to do what he did. A victim of war, unfortunately. However, Yvonne doesn't really care about the political struggle. She just cares about killing the undead and whatnot.
The law and you disrespect me.
Okay, this is our man.
Yes, hello to you. You'll have to forgive me, I'm rather preoccupied. Thus I have no desire for idle chit-chat. Oh, so you're the one Sha'khar spoke of in his latest correspondence. A Breton? Interesting. If you've embraced your natural talents, this may work out rather nicely. But yes, you were correct in your observation. I am indeed Corinne. A pleasure, I'm sure. Now, if Sha'khar sent you here, that likely means he thinks you of use to us, and I see no reason to question this. Tell me, did the enterprising young Khajiit explain the nature of his and my endeavor? Of course. Why bother explaining things when he can make his partner do it instead? Sha'khar likes to refer to us as business associates, but in truth, we're both merely junior traders of the East Empire Company. Right now, both he and I are on the lowest rungs of the mercantile ladder. But we've agreed to help each other accelerate our commercial career. From what I understand, in exchange for his services, you've already begun assisting Sha'khar. His little project is rather simple, but I'll admit, quite creative. I personally would have never thought to utilize the relics in the way he has. My plans, however, are a little more ambitious, and I would welcome your assistance. You see, the East Empire's position in Skyrim is tenuous. Our presence is tolerated at best, and we're severely limited in our operations. Officially, I'm not even sure we're sanctioned to be here. So, as you can imagine, our profit margin is as diluted as the wine at the Winking Skeever. But if we had the approval to do business directly from a Jarl, we'd then be free to expand our activities within each hold. solidifying the East Empire's position, creating profit for all concerned, not to mention demonstrating our worth to our employers. And so, I've been attempting to arrange unofficial meetings, so that we may come to an understanding with the many Jarls of this vast province. Are you sure you've not run a business before? With a temperament like that, I wouldn't be surprised if you had. Anyhow, I doubt you'll be surprised to hear most Jarls want nothing to do with an upstart high elf under the employ of a foreign organization. Nevertheless, we have had interest from at least one hold. The Jarl of Winterhold, courier, has agreed to speak with us. Winterhold is generally viewed as one of the more desolate holds, a pale shadow of its former glory, which may explain our willingness to talk. I was intending to speak with Winterhold's Jarl myself, but I feel you may get better results. You may not be of this land, but you are also not of the East Empire Company. That alone should provide you with more favorable disposition. So, what I ask of you is this. Visit Winterhold on my behalf, and attempt to acquire the Jarl's approval for our presence within their hold. In exchange, I will provide you a percentage of the wealth and materials we will acquire as a result. Sound fair? Very good. Here, take this. I've already done some research into this particular Jarl, and I have the feeling that book I gave you, if offered as a gift, may help smooth negotiations to our favor. However, if you feel other tactics may be more apt, I will refer to your judgment. Just get the Jarl to agree to our presence within their hold. Very good. I wish you luck. Oh, and have this too. That ring marks you as someone empowered to speak on our behalf. It'll also get you a discount with most merchants. Enjoy.
Now, that ring he gave us, there is, I believe that was an orphan boy you can adopt, but we only have room for one person, one child in our house. You can get up to 2, but there are mods you can get which can make, you will get up to 6 that I know of, but you need space for them. There are a few modded houses you can get that has 6 bedrooms. Anyway, that ring that he gave us, the East Empire ring, for this particular mission, speaking to the Jarl of Winterhold, someone will approach you and give you a rumor that the Jarl of Winterhold hates the local mages guild, and so if you can sort of cajole the Jarl if you spread rumors about them.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
You mean you can't go to Winterhold?
That's fine. Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe this is normally that you can, but I think there is a boat you can get that can take you to Winterhold, so I'm gonna go for there instead. Not a boat as in a ship, but like a rowing boat. I suppose that's one way to make sure people actually use it, to just cut off the options. Actually, maybe you can't. I'll just edit out the footage if it takes too long.
Hmm? Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding this year.
She may be planning out her wedding, but if you join the Dark Brotherhood, she won't live to see it.
Looking to hire a boat? Where you headed?
I'm just gonna pause and go from there.
That ring.
Welcome to Winterhold.
I've got more intel for him. Might as well give it to you. Don't worry, it's on the house. The word around town is that Jarl Career's got a real bone to grind with a local mage college. If you want to get on his good side, try bad-mouthing them in his presence. Who knows? Might help your negotiations. In my experience, Jarls love bootleggers, agreeing with them. But whatever, you do what you want.
I am going to try to toady up to the Jarl because I really want to sell that book because, you know, I'm really low on coin.
I mostly deal with petty thievery.
Anyway, let's just do a pop a quick save, as execute would say, and try.
What's your business here in Winterhold? Stay clear of that college, if you know what's good for you. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls. You have my attention? Yeah, I know what you mean. If things don't start getting better soon. By all means, go about your business.
Well, that was really easy.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
There aren't that many families in Winterhold, lady, I'm afraid to tell you. Yeah, Winterhold, it suffered a disaster. The Mages Guild was... What are you doing? The Mages Guild suffered very little damage, but most of the place... The rest of the place did. There's a lot of ruined houses. And because the Mages Guild did not suffer that much...
Someone stole your sweet.
No one has stolen my sweet roll. Because the Mages Guild didn't suffer all that much, people blame them.
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
I've already received word. Winterhold has agreed to our presence. Well done. And I see you didn't even have to gift them the book I gave you. Impressive. Feel free to keep the book. Maybe sell it for coin. I must say, I'm very pleased with your progress. Competence can be such a rare commodity these days. You've done well. We'll now be able to build a camp within Winterhold's borders, expanding our operations. But this is just the start. We need the blessing of more holds. If you'd be willing, I'd ask you to keep representing the East Empire. Speak to more Jarls and gain their favor. The more holds that agree to our terms, the more that we can do for you. I'm pleased to hear this. There are 8 more Jarls that will need convincing, but I doubt they'll be as receptive as Courier. I'd advise you not to be narrow-minded with your approach to gaining approval. There are plenty of ways to twist a person's arm. If you've the need, I can supply intel to aid you. Just check the ledger at an outpost after visiting the Hold's capital, and I'll provide what I can. Travel the province, speak to the Jarls, get as many to accept our presence as you are able. Whiterun already has a camp, but we'll still need the blessing of the local Jarl. Oh, and don't forget our furry friend Sha'khar. Be sure to keep assisting him as well. One more thing. If you've not already done so, you should speak with Orthus, an employee of the East Empire residing in Windhelm. Assist him with his little problem, and it'll be of benefit to us all. I wish you luck. Goodbye for now.
Yes, goodbye. And we still only have 43 gold, so I think I'll hop to the plantation, collect the gold from that, sell the book, and then go to Windhelm. Now, with these little missions that you can do to try to convince the Jarls, there are tasks you can do to curry favor with the local Jarls. I believe in Morthal there is a vampire. There is already a vampire that you have to deal with in order to become the Jarl of Morthal. I mean, not the Jarl of Morthal. There is a mod you can become a Jarl. But the Thane of Morthal. But there's another vampire who you can kill, but it was bugged when I tried doing it in a previous playthrough. So, I don't even know why I'm walking. I'm just going to pause, go get the money from the plantation, and I'll go see that Orpheus guy at Windhelm. Alright, I'm just going to pause. Welcome to the perks screen. I just decided to show you what perks I'm going to improve. There's not much we can do at the moment, but still, I'm going to put one into this. Is there anything from maces? Bonebreaker, most likely. We're not going to do anything with, we're specializing as a mace wielder, so there's no point putting anything into anything else. We're not going to dual wield. We're sword and board, so, that's good. That should suffice for now. That's one-handed. We'll put one into archery because it is a skill we're going to be using. I mean, less often, but still. And alchemy. I want to put something into alchemy because we're making a lot of potions. Okay, and that's it. Going back to pausing now. And welcome to Windhelm. Or rather, welcome to the outside of Windhelm.
My heart goes out to Clan Sha'khar. Kin murdered, family warhammer.
Whatever, I don't care. Well, I do care. But, or Yvonne cares, but, Yvonne has priorities. What was I going to say? I just went into the, or rather, before I got here, I went into the perks screen in order to show some perks, but I may have hit the wrong button, so I might not have actually recorded it. Oops.
To help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, Mr. Spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
Absolutely not. I'm half-elf myself.
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords, he likes to get drunk and
you can
walk
pause
around
if
the
you want to
Great
read this.
Water yelling insult. Some of these Nords will come, and it isn't just the Dark. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair.
Where is that guy? I want to beat him up, which is something you can do, but that's not that one. It's the other one. I really shouldn't have spoken to that.
We're one of the same
to this
kind,
lady here.
I'm glad to have met you.
The townsfolk call me captain because I
I was
used to
one of the
be
best soldiers in the Stormcloak army until I took a sword through the chest. I'd be out there. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
I believe that guy becomes the steward if the Imperials win the war.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
You know, I'll beat up that guy later if I find him. We've got to get down to the docks. Yes, Windhelm is a frozen monstrosity of a city. It's full of racist people. This is another child you can adopt, but we don't have anyone to adopt.
Hi, lady. Would you like to buy some flowers? Not much, but I hope you like them. Stop by again.
Sadly, the Golden Hills plantation only has one. You need a child's bed and a child's chest, I believe, and although there are 2 beds, there's only 1 chest. Just taking a bit of salmon. It didn't say it was sealing, so I'm not entirely sure what this quest for this East Empire person is, but we'll see.
I know this place looks horrible. Please, don't hold it against the company. Sad, isn't it? We can't afford to
Oh,
keep the
actually,
place
I think
running
I
since
do know
these
what this
attacks
quest
started.
is.
Pirates, you see. Raiding all along the coast, from Hammerfell to Vardenfell. Only the Sha'khar, a very powerful family
Pause
in
if you want to
Windhelm.
read this, because I'm going to skip
They
through
run
it.
a private shipping operation. Wouldn't surprise me if they were in... Not yet, no. They have a doc... She's meticulous to a fault, and keeps a logbook with... If it were to somehow end up in my hands, I wouldn't... They've been around... A dastardly group. But they're more than... Our own security. We don't even know their base of operations. And attacking single ships won't really solve the problem.
Yes, I believe this is a two-part sort of, or a two-quest sort of little thing. What you do is you steal that lady who the dark elf we spoke to earlier. She keeps a logbook. I think we have to break into a house in order to get it. But also, once we get it, the East Empire Company will arrange an attack on the Bloodhawkers' base of operations, and did I really just walk past it? Yeah, it's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Their office is right next to the other office. You find out where the Bloodhawkers are operating from, and you arrange an attack on them. Or you don't arrange it, you just do it. Okay, well, it's nothing to see here. If they can see you when you break a lockpick, you get a bounty. So make sure that. I was terrified I was going to get caught then. Make sure no one's watching you first. Right. Let's just make it precautionary. Should I really be stealing? I mean, I think when you steal something that's part of a quest, it doesn't count as a crime. Oh, I mean, it might count as a crime, but it doesn't count in the logbook as a crime. There's no one in here anyway. Yep, we're doing it. Funny how virtue goes out the window when needs must. Like the old saying goes, needs must when the devil drives. Well, that was certainly rewarding. We could pilfer everything else in here, but I'm not going to. No, and that chest is empty. I'm not going to read that book I just stole because it basically just says where the base of operations is, and also she keeps a log of what she eats every day and how much she eats. She's a very meticulous person.
If you get me the... How did you get it? No, never mind. I probably shouldn't know. I see. It looks like Severus has been traveling to Dawnstar to meet with a pirate crew there. Get to Dawnstar and see what you can find out about these rogues. I'd wager they won't be too far from the tavern. Try to find out where their fortress is. The captain, Stig Saltplank, has to know something.
Okay, I misspoke before.
Let me know when you've learned more about the pirates.
The book doesn't contain where... Are you following me, dude? The book doesn't contain...
I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves...
The book doesn't contain where the thing is, but the captain does, and I think you can bribe him. I'm not entirely sure what the other ways are. Usually I just, well, normally I just up my stats in the game to, or levels to be as high as possible, and I can bribe them for a pittance, but anyway, I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to pause the game, get to Dawnstar, and go from there. See ya. And welcome to Dawnstar. We're just gonna hop right into the inn and see what we can do with this guy.
Beasts are the worst.
Come now, dearie. Surely we aren't all that bad.
Just leave me alone. I've brought your mead. Now drink it and shut your filthy mouths.
Oh, we've got other things in mind for our mouths, sweetie.
Gross.
What are you looking at?
It has to be. I've got to get out of this
Ah!
town.
Heard of them? I've been captain in a crew of them for well on 9 years now. What's it to you? Aye, the war keeps the Empire and the locals too busy to worry about us. Halden calls it our golden age. Our secret ingredient, if you will. A battle mage of fearsome cunning. Runs the Blood Hawkers. Make sure the battles end right side up.
Mages are my enemy.
Well, I can't just tell that to any skeever that washes up. From the look of you, I'm guessing you're more looking to cause some trouble for the Horkers.
I will.
Now it's brawled out of him.
Nah, it would be my pleasure. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Come on, into the middle. Let's do this
Someone
properly.
Someone do something.
Well fought, you swinging bit of skeever bait. What are you looking at? Halden will take my hide for this, but Skyrim's been feeling a bit confining lately. We draw counsel at Japhet's Folly. The fools in Windhelm won't go near it, which is fine by us. If you'll pardon me now, my crew needs gathering. Should be in Hammerfell before the other Hawkers know who let slip their secret.
What are you staring at?
Excellent. And we didn't even have to spend any money doing that. Oh, good. The shield is still up. Good, let's get back to Windhelm. Too bad there isn't an option to just go to the docks directly. Weird that it's showing.
I found this. I thought you might like it.
Thanks. But you really need it more than I do. Can I adopt this lady?
Again today. There. My father was a stormcloak. I'm all alone. Really?
Damn.
Do you
I'm
have a
so...
place I could live?
Yeah, I did just say, I swear. Shouldn't do that. I will censor that out. But, yeah, as I thought, you can only... There's only one chest, even though there are 2 beds for the children in the farm, so... Yeah, and there are 4 children, and you can only adopt 2 normally, so it's like there are too many children and not enough places for them to go, but I will make sure that the orphanage is a nice place to live. What do you mean it isn't open? I did just get out my mace.
I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't good enough, Orthus. There's a lot of gold at stake here, and sniveling isn't gonna get it back.
I've got a sharp woman on the job right now. She should be returning any moment.
I wouldn't
This
call
must be
myself a
her,
sharp
then.
woman.
Finally, someone around here that can get things done. Since we're short on soldiers, you'll be coming with us too. No arguments.
Well, rather, I don't
Anything
look
else you wanna
sharp
say?
dressed anyway.
Halden? I've heard of the man, but never guessed he'd join up with some pirates. This could be even more dangerous than I thought. Head to the ships. We'll plan the assault on the way.
Let me know when you've learned more. We used to think the pirates had an As it turns out, it was the most dangerous sort of... He also has a... I wish you the best of luck.
As a general rule, if I skip through the conversation, and you want to read it, just pause it. So yeah, I'm not going to say that too many times. But I love it how the Empire are sending their soldiers to rebel-held territory, and the Stormcloaks are just completely fine with it.
You're the one who's coming to Japhet's Folly with us, right? You ready to go?
Let's go.
All aboard.
You can't come back to this location once you finish the mission, so make sure you do any looting beforehand.
Hmm? Well, here we are, we think. Hard to say. The weather's taken a bit of a turn here. Halden's been known to obscure his hideaways with magic. If we take care of him, the way should be clear to properly assault the island. You've shown yourself useful so far. All these lunks are too afraid of Halden to head in before the fog's cleared. So, if you're willing to perform one more service for the company, we could put this matter behind us for good. Take out Halden, and we'll handle the rest.
Alright. Tally-ho. I love the expression tally-ho, probably because Miss Trunchbull from Matilda, she leaps over the banister to her house when Matilda and Miss Honey are inside it, and she yells out, "Tally-ho!" Anyway, if we go that way, I'm pretty sure we get attacked. There is a secret way around this way, I believe. Oh no, never mind. It's right in front of me. Do this properly. And since we can hardly steal everything in this place, we're only going to take what's of decent value. A mud crab. And I suppose once we do this mission, we might see if we can get old Ulfric Stormcloak to sponsor the East Empire Company, even though he hates the Empire. Someone has heard us. Oh well, common bandit is not. Nice use of the sword and board. If it's above 50, we'll take it, and obviously we'll take any gold. I believe there is like the skeleton of a captain or some sort of person who took refuge here and he ate something, the local vegetation, and he was cursed somehow, so, or doomed to die, and you find his body, and the last entry in his journal is it says, "Gods help me." It actually was pretty terrifying if you think about it. Eat something, slowly get poisoned to death. Yeah, step back into the trap. I say and step into the trap myself. If it's above 50. Oh, and I'm also a bit of an idiot because, well, I'm a lot of an idiot if we're being fair, but those are merchants who you saw at the East Empire camp in Whiterun. We'll take arrows because they don't have any weight. You can give them your things. You can't sell them to them directly, but I believe they can sell the things on. They can. What's the word I'm looking for? You give them your stuff and they'll sell it for you. So it's not just things that you loot and have to put into a container. I don't even know why I'm sneaking. I'm just going to pop a quick save here just in case. I really need to find out the quick save key. I think I know what the quick load key is. It's F9.
What was that?
It's me. Alright, I'm gonna stop doing looting now because we're running out of space, although, and hopefully the boss will have something good for me. just your imagination, buddy. Surprise!
That's it? That's all you've got?
Oh, got him right in the throat. Oh, steel armor. Yes, I will take that. No, we're not taking the dagger. I'll take that potion. We'll take the mage backpack. It actually increases your carrying capacity, so... Oh, sorry, I'm staring right at it. I mean, it doesn't look bad. We're not... Like, sometimes I wear really... Like, I have mods to wear really fashionable clothing. Or really fashionable looking armor. But, you know, considering we're wearing steel and iron, it doesn't look out of place. And you'd have to carry your... Oh, well, I mean, medieval knights usually had people to carry their equipment for them, but whatever. If we go downstairs, we can find the body of that captain who died eating the vegetation, but honestly, we can't come back to this place, and we've got plenty of things already, so let's just go to the battle. Tally-ho! Your leader is dead. Abandon this place. Come on, where's the bombardment? Is
someone there?
It's me. I cast Mage Light.
Pray to Stendar while you...
You're not even a Bloodhawker, you're just a common bandit. Reminds me of Austin Powers in Goldmember, where Nigel Powers, played by Michael Caine, he says, "You don't even have a name tag on, you've got no chance." And then the henchman just drops down. Oh, we have to kill this last person, sure. I don't even know if that works. If you blocking with a shield stops magic. Fool, don't you realize I'm practically immune to magic? Stendar's mercy to you. I'm guessing Stendar would be the equivalent of our Boulder in Skyrim. He's a god of mercy and also justice and whatnot.
There you are. Impressive work. We started the attack once you made the fog scamper away like that. Hope you didn't catch any of the fire.
I'm fireproof.
You can head back whenever you're set. There's celebrating to be done. Are you ready to go?
Let's go.
All aboard!
Let's get our reward for this quest, and then that'll be it for today. Because, like I said, I didn't keep a timer going, and I don't know how long we've been doing this for, so...
Give those pirates... I can't express how much easier you've made my job. Maybe Adeliza will finally ease up, but I expect she won't. Ah yes, your pay. The company thanks you for your services. Should we ever be able to help you, stop by.
500 isn't bad.
I can't thank you enough for what you did.
Okay, that'll be it for today. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. This has been Darius for Team Ion. Team Ion presents Let's Play Skyrim. Thank you very much, and no matter where you are in the world, have a good day.